I'm your usual host and trauma master.
Ooh, I forgot. I have hella good intimidation. Rolled horrible. I love it when I'm right. I don't.
What I'm here for. Hold on. Let him use that wording.
Bait pulls off to the side. X-ray crash.
I'm purposely not on my missing.
I am definitely a manager.
Welcome back, guys, to Crazy Questers' first stream of the year. We got some of the OG Questers here, and Derek, I'm going to hand this over to you.
All right. Well, last time we yet again got caught up in way too much roleplay.
Wow, don't hate. Okay.
Don't hurt Derek.
Hey, you tempted Osiris with the shield dwarf, and he kicked her ass.
That one was not roleplay. That was literal. That was an encounter.
No, that's foreplay for Osiris.
That also.
Yeah, not roleplay. Speaking of that encounter, I meant to ask you two things. One, off stream, I'll have to follow up on that spear and what the actual magic thing is going to do, because we had to pick one. And then, two, I know we were losing HP to see how we were doing. Do I regain said HP? Or am I literally at?
Please just say no.
Let's see what's supposed to happen next. Yeah, unfortunately, you're gonna stay where you're at for now.
Okay.
Yep, just for now. But yeah, and then, as he said, the final piece of the recap is, while more roleplay happened, you guys met a shield
Very
dwarf,
called out on roleplay.
and he won a
Right.
and Osiris won a magical spear.
Damn right I did.
So, without further ado, shall we hop right in?
I mean,
Let's do it.
yeah.
Let's do it. So starting off, so you guys just got done with, or you just got done with your duel. They're chit-chatting over doing their own thing.
We were doing laundry.
That.
Yeah.
And following that happening, if my computer would do what it's supposed to, there we go. You guys find, you're just around the caravan. You see a lot of people doing kind of like the oh my god, the journey's almost over, kind of like chores, redoing inventory of all their stuff so when they get into town they can actually sell some shit. You know what I mean? It's almost like all the insanity that you've witnessed over this time, it's just sort of gone. It's the best way I can describe it. It's just sort of gone. That home stretch is finally here.
Okay.
As this happens, you are approached by a wiry little sort, a mage, who is coming up towards... Actually, let's do it this way. With one of my new sets of dice, I got... Heather bought me the warrior set from Polyhero.
Ooh.
So, my D4 is a little dagger.
Oh, that's cute.
I gotta figure out how to roll this properly, because it doesn't roll the way I thought it would.
Is it like a cradle?
Yeah.
Number 1. So, in my little character list here, I would have to say that... I'm just going to alphabetical order. Axray, you're number 1. So...
What? Just kidding. Rigged.
So, Axray, you are approached personally by a wiry little mage who seems frantic. He looks like he's not had a wink of sleep in several days. It's the best way I can describe it.
How close to me is he?
He's like 10 feet from you right now.
Alright, so I kind of like step in front because I had Sakura right by me, so I'm gonna step in front of her.
Yeah.
And be like, so are you okay? What are you doing?
I come with two things. I need to apologize. You might remember you and your friends lost your jobs at one point, and that was me and my group's fault.
Just little sparks start coming off of my skin.
And I know you have no reason to help me, but I think I'm the only one left alive, and the other one I'm pretty sure has been taken over by something.
So
Or has become something.
So you took our job working for Bade, and you're the only survivor, and the other companion is now possessed.
Yeah. Yes.
I look immediately at Sakura and I'm just like, if this is your father, I swear to God, I will put him back in that stone.
Can I do an insight check to see if it's my dad?
Insight check for daddy issues.
Yeah, insight check for daddy issues.
The other companion is not nearby right now.
Oh, okay. Ugh. No, we put my dad into a goblin and he like
Yeah,
walked away.
they ran out.
Yeah, but also they're looking for suitable bodies, so.
True.
True.
Ugh. I swear to God, it better not be my dad.
Well, where is your companion there?
He's back with Bade. It's really odd, but it seems like he's normal during the daytime. But I've seen some things at night that make me really uncomfortable.
In like a good way or a bad way?
Is he exploring his own body? Is that making you uncomfortable?
We both have the same direction.
He just looks at you like
what do people do at this age?
he looks at you with just like a quizzical, just like I hope that my level of fear is not giving you the idea that I'm uncomfortable with someone jorking.
Masturbating. You can use the correct term.
Just gonna turn around and snort and be like, I'm sorry.
I kind of want that word to just like summon Osiris, and he's just like, I have arrived.
First off, rude. Secondly,
So he just sort of tells you like, he disappears at night. When he comes back, I don't know, it's just odd. Like throughout the day, he looks like he's getting tired. When he comes back at night, he's like, he looks stronger. He looks physically like
Ooh, it's
bigger.
getting vampire.
But the scariest thing is that
He's hotter now.
I don't think he sleeps.
Hold on,
this-
I'm still
just
fixed on the
stands
fact
there.
that Sakura just said he's hotter now.
I mean, that's what happens when you turn into a vampire, right?
I
You get
literally
tired
just started
during
laughing.
the day. You get stronger at night. You come out of the forest hotter. I mean, that's the vibe, right?
So
I'm not into men, so I don't know.
has this been the whole time that you've been
No.
working together with Bade, or has it more?
Fledgling vampire. Got it.
Has it been like the last night or so?
It was about 3 nights ago.
Not your father. I immediately like turn and just look at her, and it's not your father. He just left yesterday.
Thank God. It'd be really weird
And-
if my dad was like a weirdly hot vampire now.
That would be very weird.
Extremely weird.
Well, if you give us some time, because it is daytime, you said he kind of behaves normal during the day.
Yes.
why don't you keep an eye on him for now, and we'll come to Fade's cot in a little bit to just check in. We have to find my brother first.
Okay. If things get weird, should I come find you, or
That
Can
would
you send a
probably be
message?
the smart thing.
Do you do magic?
that is the embarrassing part of this. When we stole your jobs, I was supposed to play the part of the mage, and he like pulls out like sand, like some sort of powder, and does like a fireworks trick in front of you.
Cute.
That's what I can do.
Cute. Okay,
What,
yeah.
like, is
So
that
I
the
guess
max you can do?
Just come
Because
find
that
us.
is a child's play party.
I just realized you changed the name for you, Kevin.
I can't see mine. I can see yours, but I can't see mine.
What's
I put
actually
yours is alcoholic pirate.
here's something weird. If you look at the tab or like the name of your like window,
Yeah, it says it up there.
mine says trauma bitch.
Sorry, I just noticed it.
Mine says altar boy.
So this guy walks away.
I
And
immediately look at Sakura and be like, we need to go get Osiris.
I was really enjoying
Laundry.
not that.
Not having my brother, or not having to find something different to try to kill us all the time?
That one.
Okay.
Yeah.
while that's all
Night off
happening,
would be nice.
I guess I'll go. You go grab your brother. I'll hang our laundry up so it at least dries while we're gone.
while that was all happening, Osiris, I need you to roll me a perception check.
I love it already. Let's go. Nat 20.
Are you serious? Oh my fucking god! It didn't
I
come
am
up for a
absolutely
second, so I'm sitting here like,
Not
this.
even a
roll
normal
of the
god, it's
year.
a fucking god.
Yeah. So you, while they're dealing with that conversation, you find by accident, like right after your fight, like you're getting out, you're checking out your new spear, and as you're checking out your new spear, you hear, like just in the woods, a sort of like whisper yelling conversation, very one-sided.
Okay. Can I hear what it's saying or no? All right.
You can hear basically a gruff-sounding male voice repeatedly just telling someone to like back off, get over it. It's over. These are going up north, and just like he keeps going into it, it's just over and over, like you need to step back. Enough. I have had enough of this. I was not paid to deal with you. I was paid to get these up north with or without the person who was carrying them. So back off.
Okay. Check something.
And what was it? The spell rock spear? Was that right?
I got a just inspelled spear, and then you have to tell me whether or not it
Yep. All right. Give me
what
one
what
sec.
level spell is bound to it.
Yes.
But trying to decide here.
Actually, I'm gonna have you roll. Hang on one sec. Weapon. All right. So, are you going to investigate this raised voice conversation?
I am, but I'm going to use it. I'm trying to decide how to do it. Maybe not. Yeah, I'm going to start walking towards him And as I'm like, instantly just like, what seems to be the problem here? I don't know how close you want me to get.
Oh yeah, no. Yeah, I mean, physically, you don't really have to get that close. It'll be a.
Oh, okay.
I'll put it wherever I need it on the map. But okay, yeah, and weapon. I see. You know what? Let's have some fun with it. Roll me a D10 and re-roll on 10s.
9.
Fuck.
Is that what
Is that what he gets to do?
I mean, depending on the spell he picks. So you can pick any spell except a level. No, not pick. I'm sorry. You tell me. You can pick any spell between, or any level of spell between cantrip to level 8 spell.
Okay, I'll need some research time for that, but yeah.
No, I mean, hang on. I'm pulling up the spell list right now. Like that's. So basically, you tell me, like, what level do you want to go with?
I mean, I feel like I have to go powerful here and say 8.
Yeah.
Totally. Just figured I'd ask, you know?
It makes perfect sense.
All right, let me pull these up real fast. I'm going to have you roll for it. We have 20. How many? There are a total of... Oh, it's a bunch of legacy, though. Oh, let me set that filter then, and then I will be able to do that. So if you're going to, look into the situation going on over there, I'm going to say that there we go. I'm going to say that you want to, you're going to decide, like, okay, so you see that you recognize the woman who is now being yelled at by what looks like a man in, like an armored up soldier type. He seems to be trying to disguise himself. He's wearing a cloak over his stuff, but you can clearly see the shine off his armor. It's very, well, yeah, he's hiding in the woods. He's not being discreet.
Okay.
So when you walk up, you recognize the female as Orvustia Esserin, the one who was looking for her missing farm tools.
Wait, with the who was the second person? Sorry, the background conversation.
It's okay. Orvustia Esserin, the woman who was missing someone had stolen her family's like farm tools.
Oh yes. I
You guys fought a bunch of paladins out, like anti-magic paladins outside of the bar.
Right. I do remember that.
Yes.
Um.
Now roll me a d20 and re-roll on 19s and 20s.
17.
Your spell is level 8 telepathy. So it's not as fun as you might have thought, but
Right.
the creature can be anywhere on the same plane of existence as you.
Right.
So basically, you can cast this spell.
Oh my god, you
And-
got a cell phone.
You basically got a cell
Yeah.
phone.
Yeah.
You have a spear. Oh, also, the spear gets, because you got a level 8 in spelled weapon, it's a plus
Yeah.
9 to attack.
Yeah. I just thought the
By
same
itself.
thing. I was like, holy
Yeah.
crap.
So it's a legendary and spelled weapon with the spell, you'll have to put this in notes or whatever, of telepathy.
Does he have charges, or can he just cast at will?
I don't know yet.
Weapon has 6 charges and regains
you go.
1d6 expended daily.
Damn, if you would have gotten a damage dealing level 8, like
I know.
had 6
Sorry, man.
charges, like it would have been OP as shit. I don't even have level 8 spells yet.
And spelled weapon. But yeah, so continuing. So you walk up and you see Orvustia basically being like, her wrist is being grabbed. He's not being like, oh, I'm sorry, it's a plus 10 to that weapon. Anyway, her wrist is not, being like handled nicely. Like he is literally like, wrenching her arm left and right, like yelling at her. She's getting upset, but he's like also like covering her mouth, and he's basically like, if you weren't hearing what he said, you'd think that there was something else going on. You know what I mean? Like, that's how roughly he's treating her.
As I'm walking up, would you allow me to use... I still have a horn of silent alarm to alert, like, X-Ray.
Oh, shit. Yeah, totally.
You know what I mean? Like, and as I continue, like, walk, so, like, I kind of, like, lean down, like, and, like blow on it over so I know he can hear it.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to continue to walk up.
I instantly bring my armor on, hearing this apparent dog whistle.
Yeah, so...
That's essentially what it's like.
Sticking with, exactly what we already said. So basically, as your conversation with this other guy ends and he walks away, you guys are getting ready to, like, discuss what just happened with this conversation with this weird guy who stole your jobs. And took my job. As you're doing that, you it's up to you. Like, so Adam, you're now made aware immediately. So you're already in.
Yeah, instantly I don my armor, so it just like ignites onto me, and I would go, well, Osiris is blowing his horn, and I just run off.
Oh, okay. I'll be right there. Finish hanging up the last piece of armor, and I mean last piece of clothes, and I throw my armor on, and I run in the direction.
I just love the idea, like, taken the wrong way. You could have just gone the total different way. Like, why would you want to go see that?
As Osiris approaches, I am going to, as I said, what's going on here? And I'm going to, like, try and, like, grab, like, his arm to stop her from, like, pulling hers.
And he recognizes you from the bar.
Yeah.
And immediately is like, just because he watched you, like, wreck their, like, powerhouse guy by yourself. So he's like, nothing at all. And he gives her, like, an attempt at, like, a withering look to basically be like, don't say a fucking word. And of course, that does work. Like, she's pretty frail as it is.
Right.
So as that's happening, you do me a favor, roll me a d12 real quick, actually. Reroll on 12s. 3. I'm changing your spell because I just reread the thing, and there was 5 schools that were allowed.
Oh.
So a few of those spells in my chart were not allowed. So you actually got... This is still not as exciting, but you got the level 8 spell, Control Weather.
Okay.
You can't upcharge that spell.
No, it's Control Weather. You take control of the weather. It's a level 8 spell. It is an 8th
level spell.
Yeah.
Let's pull it
so basically, you can create full on, like... So you take control of the weather within 5 miles of you for the duration. You must be outdoors to cast the spell. Move to a place where you don't have a clear path to the sky. Ends the spell early. You change the
became a son of Zeus.
When you cast the spell, you change the current weather conditions, which are determined by the DM based on the climate and season. You can change precipitation, temperature, and wind. It takes 1d4 times 10 minutes for the new conditions to take effect. Once they do, you can change the conditions again. When the spell ends, the weather gradually returns to normal. When you change the weather conditions, find a current condition on the following tables and change its stage by one, up or down. When changing the wind, you can change its direction. So, basically, when you tell me you want to cast this spell from your spear, I will tell you what the weather looks like right now.
Yep.
And then you can decide on your little chart, like, where to take it. Yeah, might make certain chapters of this campaign, like, actually very much more reasonable. That would have been great during Rime of the Frost Maiden.
Right?
I'm done with this blizzard shit. Light breeze. Anyway, okay. Now that I'm done handling your magic item. Giggity. Alright. So, you're basically threatening this guy. He is, like, giving her, like, a look like, don't say a fucking word. And then he tells you, no, nothing's happening. I'm just trying to discuss with her that these are not hers. They belong to me, and they belong to my crew. And Osiris, I'm gonna need you to roll a history check with advantage.
Oh, there. Come on. History with advantage. Go. Maybe.
Just maybe.
Nat 20.
Oh, fucking A.
It was like right on the tilt, and then it fell, and I was like,
All right. So yeah, so you look him dead in the face, and you basically say something along the lines of like, "No, you're not. You're just some common thief who works for a man that I beat the shit out of."
Yeah.
Like,
Right,
you recognize him, and you're so confident. Like, no, you're that dickhead from the bar. One of the ones who passed out when I was beating up your boss.
Yeah, right. Hey. I assume at this point, Axer's catching up with me, but
Oh yeah, absolutely. So, what do you want to do? Do you want to just straight up fight him? Do you want to try to intimidate him to back off?
X-Ray can see, but he's literally just waiting to see what Osiris chooses.
okay. That's how I want to play this out. Let's go with what? Yeah, so it's gonna like turn to more of the intimidation and or whatever.
Okay.
Kind of, and just be like, yeah, like what is so important that you keep nagging her? Like, what is yours that belong? You know what I mean? That is clearly hers.
Roll intimidation with advantage.
Oh,
Because you already
well,
caught him
I'm
off guard
not
with like the whole, well, I mean, that's pretty great intimidation. So
It might be higher.
But he could
Let's
still
see,
nat 20.
let's see if you get that critical again. 3 in a row. Nope, you didn't get the hat trick. All right. Either way, 24 is pretty good. So yeah, so you, after catching him off guard already with the fact that you're immediate recognition, the intimidation was easy. You just look at him like, so what's really happening? What is hers? What's yours that she wants? He's just basically, okay. He's like, looks at the ground like a child caught in the act, just like, we were paid to steal her family's tools because they are, enchanted farming equipment, very, very high-end stuff. More importantly, if she reaches Waterdeep, she's basically going to be able to inherit the farm. But if she can't work it, she won't be able to keep it, which means my solicitor will be able to buy it off her in a few weeks because she'll be broke. That's it. That was the whole thing. I swear, we're done. I don't want any part in this anymore.
I'm done. I'm out.
Okay,
I'm
bye.
out.
No, just kidding.
Like, he just backs up and he's like, "If you let me go, I'll walk away. You'll never see me again."
So, just for clarification, so if she reaches Waterdeep, she'll
Just
inherit
for
the farm.
clarification.
But
Yeah, if she
she's
reaches
not-
Waterdeep, she will inherit the farm because, but they're not trying to kill her because that would be, too obvious for her solicitor. So basically, they're like, so instead we decided we're going to just, make her broke when she gets there.
So she has nothing to work with when she gets to the farm.
Pretty much, yeah, that was the goal. And then, of course, the
Okay.
tools themselves are valuable, so they could sell them for a price while they wait.
Yeah, Osiris is just going to play along the lines of then you need to get out of here, and if I ever see you again, I will not give you another warning. As I'm grabbing my axe or whatever to get.
All right. He immediately just bails. He's like, okay. Am I allowed to go with the caravan? I can blend in. I'll disappear. And that's your decision. You could basically tell him, no, fuck off into the woods.
That's what I rolled for.
What's the answer?
It was no, go fuck off.
Fuck off
Find
into the
your
woods?
own path.
No, go fuck off.
It's like,
no, you leave us alone, and I mean do not come with us. Go off. I don't care if you die out in the wilderness type of scenario. Like, get out of here now.
Can I use my level 1 spell command to like bolster what he's saying so that counts as the command?
If you want to just like back him up and like walk up and be like, yeah, beat it, and then just like hit him with command as you say that, that's an option.
Kevin, are you okay if I do that?
Absolutely.
So I'm gonna walk up and be like, I believe he said fuck off. So he's got to do a wisdom save.
I'm gonna be running up as I hear him say that, and immediately be like, "Okay, what did I miss?"
Yeah, he just immediately just turns around. And he's like, just walking into the woods.
Into the woods.
Into the woods.
Rough, man, rough.
He's gonna come back as my mini boss. I know it. But
yeah, I know he'll be definitely a boss that we're gonna have to fight later.
But either way, as Derek's writing down notes for make this happen.
No, I have my own plan for him. Depending on how you handled that, I'm deciding if he's going to die out in the woods or not.
We'll come across his corpse later.
Yeah.
And see if Osiris actually cares. No, just kidding.
That's the question.
I'm going to...
What's going on that we're telling him that he has to fuck off?
So, do you remember when we were back at the inn? There was a conference. Well, I don't think you were there for that part. I think you might have been out.
I do not have fond memories of the inn. Let's just leave it at that.
Exactly. Well, when they were there, this young lady, as I turned to the farmer, these guys, part of his group, they were basically trying to steal all of her equipment. And, well...
That's horrible.
I stood up. Yeah, right. I know. I guess she's had some pretty good equipment. She's trying to get to Waterdeep to start a farm there that she inherited. And they keep trying to take all these tools, which, in all fairness, are very, I guess, rare and expensive. But I wasn't putting up for that. And then I happened to hear them, and I saw him, and I knew that if I could, take care of their leader, well, I don't think he would have been a concern. But... just in case he had other people, that's why I blew the horn that I assume you heard.
Yes. Now, when did you get a dog whistle that called me?
That's a great question I'd have to remember when, but
it involved many
for
drinks.
A long time. I've had one for a long time that essentially I could alert you or Sakura or anybody as long as you're within half a mile of me.
Sakura, did you walk over to them or no?
I walked over just as Axel was telling him to fuck off.
Okay, perfect. So this is going to be amazing. Two things are going to happen. First of all, Orvestia immediately just like hugs Osiris and just looks at him and is like, I don't know how to repay you, as you can see. And she like basically shows you the cart, like, this is all my family's tools. And it's like, I'm saying like, this is not like one person. She's clearly planning on hiring some people to help her with the farm, but at the same time, like, you can see like runes and ensorcelings all over these tools. Like,
oh, you got your tools back.
Like, she got them all, and they're super like, they do cool stuff. I'll just say that. Like,
bougie.
Yes, they are. So she grabs a little rope wrap thing. And just like grabs one full set and wraps it up really tight and just hands it to you. And it's like, I don't know what you could do with it, but thank you. That's all I have.
You getting all the magical equipment today.
Look at you getting that hoe.
Damn.
I know, right?
Yeah, you literally get
it's magic hoe.
A whole set of farming, like magically and source. Just, it's not a real item in the book.
Yeah,
so
I got that.
If and when Adine comes back, because I planned it as an item kind of that would end up in her hands for the, farm and a hat, or garden and a hat.
Yeah.
But for the time being, that's not the case. So I will write up what they do, and we'll talk about it if it comes up.
Sounds great.
But just put in magic farm tools.
Yep. Yeah, Osiris is just gonna. Thank you. He's like, I'm sure we'll find some usefulness for these. Are you all right going from here, or?
He's like, oh yes, I can load these back up on my wagon, and then I had guards that I paid, so I'm sure I can find some new ones. Or if I don't, do you mind if I just stay near you guys during the trip?
That's absolutely okay with me.
I kind of like look over. Do you think that's safe?
Right, like we just kind of pull trouble.
And I literally just like
Yeah.
twitch my fingers, and it's just a little bit of fire, and I'm just.
Yeah, I mean, I get what you're saying. I don't know. I just don't want to see anything bad happen to her.
And I kind of like get really close. Are you sweet on her?
Is she attractive? No, just kidding.
Dad.
She's
to
like,
roll for
she's got that,
game.
like, you know how like there's that like thing about like how like girls who work at like fast food restaurants, like most dudes find them like somewhat attractive for some reason.
Yeah,
like that's like a thing. Yeah. She's like cute in the same way like farm girls kind of have that same vibe.
They'll ride you like a fucking horse.
Yeah.
Like she's like cute, but she's like, you know, it's not like she's like conventionally like hot. She's just is.
Osiris is just going to respond like, well, I'm not saying she's bad looking, but or I wouldn't be disinterested, but it's more about I just didn't. I wanted her to be okay. That's I don't know. I've been in that receiving end of nobody's on your side.
Okay, but I just making sure. You know, if I have a sister-in-law or something, want to know about that.
Well, I mean, you may have nephews or nieces, depending on what city or region we're in.
Well, when I called you a hoe, it wasn't the tool.
Yes.
Well,
no,
I'm going to go pray over her cot for a little bit.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, and I just
That's euphemism for bang.
I'm gonna like grab the tools a bit. I'm gonna go put these on the cart, I think. As I'm like still trying to figure out like what am I gonna use farming tools for?
Right. You're still like, I don't know what to do here.
You can now kill her and inherit the farm.
That's what I was just thinking. I was like, I have a retirement opportunity. Sakura has the guy back at the inn if you don't work out. You know what I mean? Like, I got a whole farm I could build.
I'm so dead. I'm so dead.
So yeah, so I have to go back to the cart area and start loading up like what he can. Step away from it.
All right. So after that happens, I need you two then, and I guess Osiris do it too if you two fail. To roll.
He came back.
Okay. I'm not looking at the cameras right now. I'm looking at the map that
I know. I'm letting you know.
Yeah.
He made a face.
He said he'd step away for a second. I assumed it.
I still have the headset in, so I can hear you.
Okay. Fantastic. So when you guys are, like just sitting there, like talking about this stuff, she goes and loads up her cart. You're praying by her wagon. Actually, yeah. So you went away. So Osiris and Sakura, as you're standing there still, roll perception.
Sorry, couch next to me. Okay. Perception?
Yeah.
Oh, dirty 20.
Nice. Okay. So as you're sitting there, you hear like the guy who walked off into the woods. Like you could kind of still hear him, like rhythmically walking through the woods.
I thought you were gonna say we could hear him just being mauled by
I mean, that might come up later, but for now,
he's
he's just fucking dead.
He's dead.
So no, what you do hear is you hear him stumble, like loudly. And afterwards, it seems like the spell might have worn off. He might have hurt himself, and that might have like jarred him out of his, whatever. But you hear him go, "What the fuck?" And then just silence after that.
Well, I'm gonna. Maybe he met his demise out there, and I'm gonna be honest, he probably deserved it.
Oh no! So he was in the. We heard him in the forest say, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, you heard him say, "What the fuck?" And then he was like complaining. It sounds like he fell, and then just. Yeah, you just heard nothing after that.
I'm sure he's fine.
Okay.
I mean, dang it.
Totally up to you how you want to handle that.
Part of me wants to go see, because what if he, like, fell into something? Like
A
What if
tree?
it's something cool?
like, I'm looking, well, no, I guess there's people there already, so never mind.
Like a trap?
Well, maybe. Or that, or like an entrance to something.
Oh. You're trying to find your...
But if I remember my clues correctly, there's people already there. So maybe he just wasn't paying attention?
Totally up to you guys. This is a great map, though.
Fuck. Derek, you can't say shit like that.
No, I'm just working on something totally different. Like right now, like it's a later encounter.
Sure it is.
Yeah, totally.
Sure.
I'm gonna hop on Whiskers.
Whiskers.
And I'm gonna slowly go out there to see if I can determine what happened. Like, I'm not gonna go like charging in to like give my presence away necessarily, but
Roll me investigation.
a 5.
You lose his trail,
Ah, crap.
and you end up just kind of like standing in the middle of like a part of the woods. Like, what the fuck? Where did he go?
Osiris will just yell at that. Never mind, I can't find him. Unless
You
someone else
lost
wants
him
to-
that fast?
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff out here. As far as like, it's a pretty thick
trees.
forest.
It's literally just trees.
Yeah, well, I'm used to the seas, not the trees. All right.
The sea- oh,
Well done.
Got him.
Well done.
my brain went somewhere totally different.
Vagina.
The purple.
The perfect purple titties.
No, I was like, no, it's fine. Oh god.
Nah, I don't know. If one of you guys want to look, that's fine. But if not, I don't know where he went.
I'm sure he's fine. And if he's not, isn't that kind of what we wanted?
I mean, yes, if I'm being honest.
I mean, yes.
I mean, yeah, for what he did, and I don't know. All right, so yeah, I come back up, just kind of like, I don't know, I got nothing else right now to look.
Okay.
I'm gonna finish praying over by the cart. Well, this should help you with good fortune in your new endeavor for your farm. Good luck.
Thank you very much, and please, just when you guys do get to Waterdeep, if you find your, I guess you will be no matter what. But when you find yourselves back there, please look up my farm, and we'll see if we can make something more more exciting happen out of all of this. Maybe some money.
That'd be nice. Now, a quick question for you, because I saw you talking to my brother earlier.
Are you about to be a wingman?
Wingman!
Did you find him attractive?
No, actually, stop!
Did you want to make the whoopee?
The beast with two backs.
Do I hear this? Do I hear this happening?
No, you don't.
No!
Also,
God.
yeah, so you didn't go into the, whatchamacallit, right? Like, you didn't go into the woods following that guy. Just
No.
Kevin did?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
And I still don't hear him saying this to the girl?
No, not at all.
Oh no. Oh,
Well, my brother found you quite
no.
alluring.
I had to mute myself.
So I just wanted to see if it was reciprocated.
And she just sort of looks at you like,
I hate it.
he's not unattractive. Just, I've been through a lot recently, and I'm probably not I'm not really equipped at the moment.
This man can't even carry
do
his
something
own
like that.
relationship, and he's trying to be a fucking wingman right now.
Oh, I'm honestly just very curious. Due to my own, personal challenges, I know next to nothing about attraction per se. So it was more of an inquiry. So I apologize if I made you uncomfortable.
That's okay. I'm not uncomfortable. It's just I just was not ready for this conversation, I suppose.
I've been hearing that a lot recently when I talk to people.
Really?
Well, yes. Just imagine the conversation I'm gonna have with the girl I came with.
Complications. Just beautiful complications in all my stories.
Oh my
But
god.
don't
I
forget to
can't
offer
wait.
your prayers to the sun for a good harvest.
Oh yes, of course. That's always an important part.
Yeah. Goodbye. And I'm gonna leave.
Goodbye. I can't wait for whatever conversation Axel is about to have with Cora. Oh god, I can't.
I love it here.
So I'm gonna come back before Osiris fully emerges out of the woods.
Okay.
I'd be like, see Sakura. I'm like, did he have to go use the bathroom
No,
with his cat?
No, he heard something in the forest, and he went to go see if he could find out what it was. I think it was the guy that we told to fuck off. But then he yelled and said he lost his trail, so I think he's on his way back.
Gotcha. A quick thing. I talked to her, and I asked if she was attracted to Osiris, but I don't think I got to Let me finish my thoughts, please.
Oh god, okay. Oh no.
And I never asked you, do you find me attractive?
What? Isn't that... Normally when you... Sorry, I'm trying to form the correct sentence.
I mean from a physical perspective. I don't mean like on an emotional level.
Yes? Normally when you like a person, you find them attractive. Do you find me attractive?
I thought you were quite beautiful when I first saw you. And then I got even more enamored the more I got to meet you. And the less I got to see you as a witch.
Witch!
Witch!
Witch! Oh.
It was just my curiosity. As you know, I know next to nothing about this, but...
I think that's the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me.
Well, you'll have to get used to it. My brother and I can be quite nice. When he's not drunk.
Your brother's nice, yes. But not... He doesn't say things to me like that. Which I'm glad for, because I like you. And not him like that. I like him as a person. Does that make sense?
This is
It is
listening to
all
high schoolers
very
flirt.
confusing.
So you can like a person, like, in general. Like, you like your brother. You don't hate him. You like your brother.
Well, he's my brother. I love him.
That's good. So there's, yeah, you can like a person, but you can also like a person.
So the same
Romantic.
word could be used to describe two different things?
Duality. Mm-hmm.
I will have to pray on that.
Oh, I don't. Okay. Yeah.
I make my armor disappear, so I still don't have my like clothes on because they're on the hamper. So I'm literally just on like shorts.
You're really, mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm very, comfortable with my body, but
That's good.
That's good. That's good.
I like that. I'm glad for that. Normally, that's not the case, so that's good.
yes. How long did he go into the woods for?
Well, he should be back by now.
Yeah, he just really quickly.
As I'm like trotting back around the couch or the cart. Yeah, couldn't find him. I don't know. He's probably dead. He deserved it.
Brother, she also found you attractive, but she has a lot going on in her life.
I didn't
Whoa.
have anything to do with this. I
Well.
just, I didn't. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine.
Confused golden retriever.
The road makes you lonely, and there are things I could per se want, but I am not looking to per se
Want those things with her.
make home, make a place to stay, to live the rest of my life right now.
I believe I heard from other pirates we've met in the caravan that it's any port in a storm.
Something like that.
Mhm.
Now, I don't quite comprehend what that means, but it's a pirate saying, so I figured you were just looking for comfort.
Don't think you need to worry about the meaning of that saying, at least right now.
Well, I do like to seek knowledge, but
We can talk about
what
it later.
what time of day is it right now?
It is like, let's say like noon.
Are we close enough to that city that we can go there right now?
What city?
You could.
What city?
So there's a small
Would I
city
miss
before
my
we get to
temple?
Waterdeep.
Oh shit!
Dagger forward.
Would that make me miss my?
I have to go do some shopping.
Nah.
Well, oh, I didn't know you were in need of any items.
There's a few things I thought could be of use, but
Ooh.
I gleamed that there would be quite a few useful items here.
Probably should get some health potions.
Yeah, that's probably not a bad idea.
Yeah.
So, onward. And I'm still just in my shorts right now, by the way.
I'm just gonna turn and look at Osiris and just be like, And I'm just gonna walk back to my pack and start packing it. Take my clothes off.
My clothes are still wet. I'm not gonna take them.
That's not the only thing.
Just gonna throw that in there, why
So
not?
as like I'm about to walk past the boundary of the camp, I just put my armor comes on. I'm not going to be indecent when I go into a town.
What? You can be indecent in front of me?
Do you find it indecent?
Are you telling him just
That's when he's got like that kind of like devilish grin a little bit, like he knows that one.
Got him.
Got him. I'm just like shoving things into my bag, and I'm just like, it's slightly, yeah, yes.
Osiris is gonna just try and like jump in and be like, speaking of like looking at things in town, and
I thought you were gonna be like, speaking of indecency.
Boobs.
Boobs.
Have you seen these purple? No, just kidding.
I mean, we are gonna be in the same town.
That is true.
It is true, yeah. No, I'm gonna say something along the lines of, I feel like I could actually use an outfit that's, I don't know, and I'm gonna like kind of like look down and be like, not always my like ready to go battle armor, but
yeah, I mean, my armor is just kind of like a piece of leather, so I can kind of take it or leave it.
Osiris picks up his 55-pound chainmail.
Yeah, literally, yeah.
This is not.
If I could wear something better, I would. I'm just a very small person that is not strong.
You're strong in other ways.
I am.
Well, he's dead.
But we should get going, especially if we have to fade before it gets dark.
Yes,
oh,
agreed.
Yeah.
All
Hopefully
right.
he's not mad at us.
Well, he fired us, so we are doing this more so to make sure he doesn't die.
I'm gonna bring Whiskers over to the cart and start tying him up to the cart.
Yeah, I'm gonna start, making sure everything's like in my bag, and I've got all of my layers on and everything.
Okay. So, you guys are heading into Daggerford, and you find the obvious. You find yourselves. God, if I could find a fucking rotate on this icon. Anyway. Fuck it. So, as you guys are moving into the town, you see it's not a huge city, but it's got like a few merchants here and there. It's got some small, let's say, odds and ends kinds of people, and then of course it's got a couple main shops.
Oh yeah.
So-
I want to try to find a shop that I can sell a scroll.
Okay. So let's see. Here we go. Oh, there we go. Yes. No, not that. So as you walk up to a small, like, vendor who seems to have like a couple of, let's say, like interesting little magical items. You're looking real close and you kind of just realize he doesn't really have like what you're looking for. And as he sees you kind of like pawing over his stuff, he's just like, don't look at any of that. I'm just this is just a bartering table. So unless you got something to, trade.
And I take the 6th level spell scroll and put it on the table.
Oh my god. he looks at you and is like, oh, okay. Wow. This is exciting. Holy. And he's just suddenly just overwhelmed. Like, oh, shit.
Now, I am looking for particular items, so hopefully you can at least maybe make a deal with me.
I think I can help you out there, sir. Yes.
So I'm looking for a belt of hill giant strength or a ring of constitution.
So specific.
Okay. And he just starts like pawing through his like little notes, just like, all right, what do I have? Tell you what, I don't have the belt. But what's that ring you say?
The ring of constitution.
Ah, yes, ring of constitution. Excellent. Well, let's just take a look. See, I might have one. And then he just starts he pulls out this huge box of random jewelry. Lots of the like necklaces are tangled up to shit, to where like it would take an actual miracle to undo them.
Okay.
And he just starts handfulling it, just like dropping them onto the ground next to the thing. It's like, hey, hang on. All the rings always fall to the bottom. And he pulls out... Whoops. He does not have a ring of constitution. Wait a minute. How the fuck does the search engine not have a ring of constitution? Is this a new item?
What was a ring of concentration?
Constitution.
Hold on, I'm looking it up right now. I think it was called something else, but
Okay, I was gonna say like, it's not coming.
I don't think it's in the
anywhere.
player. I don't think it's in the player handbook.
Okay, well, it's not in the player handbook. Is it in any like?
I don't think so. I think it's.
I typed in ring of constitution, and the first thing that came up was the ring of X-ray vision. I don't think that's what you're going for.
No. Oh, there's the amulet of health.
He's like, wait, amulet of health. Oh my god, why didn't you say so? Hold on. Where the fuck? This is very annoying, because I'm literally... There it is. Okay. Good. He does have an amulet of health. He pulls it right out, and he's like, oh, wait, you mean this? And he pulls out one of the handfuls of, like, several necklaces just tied together. And he's like, yeah, if you just give me a minute. And he is... I was like, oh, okay. So, tell you what. I could part with this little item here. But it's gonna be pricey. But, you know what? That little scroll there? And he's like comparing just everything at this point. Just like, You know what? I think I can make it happen.
Well, to make sure everything is on the up and up, how would you feel about entering a zone of truth?
Sure, friend. Let's keep things on the up and up.
So I shake his hand, and because it's willing, he shouldn't have to save.
That's correct. He just enters it, and he just looks at you and is like, I have no reason to lie to you. The item that you're trying to trade is worth more than the amulet you want. And I don't do multi-barters. So it's either yes or no.
Well, I appreciate the honesty, and that would be a good deal. So, yes.
And as he takes it, he starts like reading the scroll. What spell was this one?
Cure wounds at the 6th level.
Gotcha. So he just like pulls it open. He's like, well, some wizard will want to add this to his spell book, and he just throws it behind him. It's like, and what was the other thing you were looking for? A belt?
A belt of hill giant strength.
Okay, you're gonna want to go in through that door over there. That's the big magic shop. They take money. That's why I do my bartering right outside their door. I barter some
The
good
sad thing
shit.
is I don't have money.
Well, don't worry. The guy in there's real eccentric. He'll probably work out some interesting deals with you.
Says, I'll go with me if you want.
Yeah, I'll go in there as well.
See, look at that. Your buddies are just all on board.
All right.
Yes, I gave this guy whatever
I love
accent
it.
that is. I don't even remember.
You from Boston?
From Boston.
See, just
Yeah,
adding that
Papa.
amulet put me at least up to 120 health.
Jeez.
Nice.
Nice.
I was going to see if the guy had a ring of protection, but I figured the shop would have it compared to him.
And he is like, oh, if you want to ask him, I mean, he'll look for it.
I'm currently looking for what value you'd be looking to trade, but what's the chance you have a ring of protection?
Oh, you mean these? And he pulls out, like, out of his pocket, it's like a little necklace full of them. He's like, yeah, these things are like a dime a dozen.
Yeah. I don't know, just to get that little extra, umph.
What are you thinking? What are you thinking for a trade?
Well, that's what I'm trying to figure out what I got. I can't believe I still have some of this stuff in my inventory, by the way. I still have, like, antlers from large stags when we were out in the woods, and I have a pelt of a large stag. But I didn't know, value-wise, if that would equal out.
I mean, as you offer him like the different stuff in your bag, he's just looking like, nah, man. That's like I said to your friend here. My whole deal right here. I trade things that I think I can then sell for money in there.
No, I get that. That's what I say. I don't think I'm going to have anything.
I have a
Unless you're willing
blowgun.
to No?
You got a blowgun. Is it a magical blowgun?
It's just a blowgun.
Well then I'm sorry. That's gonna have to blow away by the wayside over there.
You don't have to be mean about it. And I walk
I'm
away.
so sorry. I'm so sorry, darling.
I walk away.
I'm just trying to be funny. Please tell your friend my most sincere apologies.
No, it's all good. Well, unless you're sort of selling it for gold, I unfortunately think I can't do much.
Yeah, sorry, bud. Not today on this one.
No, it's all good. Maybe I'll come back with something. But
If you catch me at the end of the day, that's when I always have my money. So that's when I'm willing to buy new stock. So, I might be willing to work some magic on that one.
very well. And then I kind of like lean over to the shop, or point to the shop, and be like, shall we?
Yep, let's go.
So as you guys go in, you are hilariously met by several familiar faces.
I swear to God, is the Hatter in here? I knew he was going to be in here. I knew it!
You notice as you walk through the first entryway that the second entryway is curiously round. It has a sort of arcane, like almost like a fairy dust just floating through it, and it glows. And as you walk through, you see the most dapper looking hill dwarf sitting at a counter full of weapons. Hello, my name is Istrik. What can I do for you?
Hello, my kind sir. I'm looking for a belt of hill giant strength.
Belts. You're going to want to talk to that guy over there. And he points you to a very, very grumpy-looking halfling who is clearly trying to take a nap amongst piles of fur and leather.
Oh god, it's Tobin.
Yeah.
They had to come in somewhere.
Yep. They had to.
So I go up and, excuse me, sir, I apologize for interrupting your nap, but I do wish to make a purchase.
He, you can guess what he was most recently animal-wise, begins scratching his ear with his foot. Like his his foot. He's like, no problem, buddy. What can I get you? You say something about a belt? Is that what you said?
Yes, I'm looking for a belt of hill giant strength.
All right, give me 1 second. 1 second. And he just like hoofs all the scrap leather off, and you see an actually really well organized like counter with like, leather goods. He's like, all right. Giant strength. Hold on here. I think I got a couple different ones. Yep, here they are. So what I'm gonna need. So you specifically want hill giant strength. You don't want to go any higher, any lower.
I believe beyond that, I would not be able to offer you correct compensation.
Oh, that's okay. We'll figure things out. So let me just take a look here.
I'm not trying to. How much do you need?
He's like, all right. So the hill giant's going to be about 8,000. I do take barter, but it's got to be in leather.
It's got to be in leather.
It's got to be in leather.
I
leather or fur?
Immediately at my
Leather
alcoholic brother.
I'm a very particular kind of merchant.
I have those pelts. I have for sure.
Do pelts work?
I do have pelts of a large stag. I have
Oh. All right, that's a good start. Tell you what, I could take about 20. Let me see the quality here. And he's looking at the pelts, just like, it's like petting them, feeling it. It's like, I can work
Actually,
with this. All right.
For where they're at, I would have had to stay barrel and have the carpet pull up. And they're sitting on the carpet. And I was like, well, I have these. And
Okay, he's like loving that. He's like, oh yes. He just starts like feeling them, like checking them for like damage. He's like, I can work with that. So, tell you what, I'll take $50 off the price. So you're at $79.50. What else you got?
That's it.
That's it.
yeah.
How would you feel about an enchanted bow made of elk horn?
I can't talk to you about that, but tell you
From
what.
a golden stag.
Oh
You're gonna kill
man,
your bow.
it's I won't lie to you. It's tempting.
It's either that or I could offer you an iron flask that is still corked.
Hold 1 second. I'm gonna get my boss because this could get interesting. Boss, and then you of course know who's coming. Appearing from the pile of leather next to you, but walking out of it as if it was like stairs. The trinketeer. So just this huge pile of leather, and he just like
Called it.
sort of just walks out from under it as if it was like a secret hatch.
Well, we haven't
Ow.
seen you in a while.
Oh my goodness, how are you all doing? It's been so long.
Yes,
It's
since
you.
you
Yes, it definitely has.
took a Dine.
Took is such a strong word. She's been working on making some very powerful potions for me.
Well,
There's always work to be done. But I digress.
she's happy with it.
I mean, she's free to go whenever she wants. So
She's a free spirit, that horse.
she certainly is. So I will offer you very simple. What are you trying to offer?
I have an iron flask that is corked. And I believe you know what that means.
And he like takes it and he like sniffs it and he's like, oh my. Oh, this is you've brought something very, very risky in here. Not for us, just in general.
High risk, high reward.
So tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take a look at whatever's inside of here, and I think we may have a deal on our hands. If I remember right, yep, it was. Adam, do you remember what you rolled?
You didn't make me roll.
Roll a D100.
$61. So according to this, it's a night hag. It's a demon.
You are correct.
Sorry, 60. Yeah, demon, not night hag.
Yep, 61 is demon type 3.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll have to find a good list of that.
Game of something, though.
Say what?
It's a 50-50 shot that it was empty.
That is true. That is true. Oh, okay, here we go. Yeah, type 3s are... you know what? Roll me... You know what? I'll do it. Odd. So, you are looking at... And I will post it to the thing. So as he just like starts smelling, he's like, "Oh, good, we can handle this." And he opens the cork and releases this thing. A Glabrazoo.
Oh.
And then as the thing is like, you know, becoming a shape, he literally just like grabs a ring off his finger. It like expands into like a hula hoop, basically, and he just sort of smacks it over the thing's head. And it tightens around its neck, and then the thing is just like immediately comes into being. And the first words I was like, "What can I do for you, master?" He's like, Go wait in the cages."
So if you're telling him to leave the room, I assume we have a deal.
Oh yeah, he belongs to me now. You brought a demon in here. I would have taken him even if you hadn't used him as a barter. But I'd gladly take him as a barter. And then he just hands you the belt.
A demon?
Yeah, Glabrazoo is a demon.
I had a
What
demon
was
in the
what was
flask.
the demon? Oh, there was a demon in a flask. Fuck.
An iron flask. Yep.
Potion of demon.
Potion of demon life.
We've all had enough demons in our life recently.
Yeah. So, speaking of that... No, I'm just kidding. You see 5 soul stones on a cart rolling by. No.
Smash, smash, smash.
No, so as you guys are... Well, as the Trinketeer, you know, just offers you that, he's like, "Would you like to play our little game of roulette?"
Actually, I would, and I'd take out just a long sword, a mace, and a shield. And a sickle.
I do
Kinda
love
read
it.
my mind.
Give me one moment. Let me pull out our best friend. Well, actually, we're inside of him, so I guess we'll have to bring the mimic instead. And then, as usual, the mimic, you know, just clunks his way over. Except this time he opens up like one of those suitcases, you know, the standing wardrobe. And you just see like several different doors, and he's just like, He's like, pick a door. Throw your item in.
So I pick a door and I throw my items in.
Yes.
The third.
Third? Okay, there you go. So, as you do that, you threw in what again?
A sword, a shield, a sickle, and a mace.
Okay, so... was that longsword or short sword?
Longsword.
Longsword. Is anyone else playing the fun little roulette game?
I mean, I'll do it.
I don't really have anything. I don't really have anything except for this blowgun.
I say I'll throw a couple in there for sure.
Okay.
Do you want me to list them now, or you want to come back to it?
No, you can list them now.
I will do same thing, just kind of getting rid of some lower stuff. A flail, a hand axe, a short sword, and a spear. I'm trying to decide whether I want to do my shield. This is with the axe. I can't do the shield.
All I have is a blowgun to offer.
Do you want to throw in the blowgun?
I'll throw the blowgun in.
All right. So, I'll just have to remember who did what. That's easy.
Oh, I can hand her a small knife. To
Is it
throw
like
in.
small knife, like the type from, is it like a dagger, or is it like a
Adventuring
small
gear.
knife? Ah, okay. Totally up to you on that one. Okay, so, let me see here. Yes. Do me a favor, and Adam, roll a d20.
A D20.
A d20.
14.
6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Ooh. So, as you throw your items in, you see like all the weapons just shuffling around inside. And like one disappears and then another one disappears. And after your second weapon disappears that you threw in, you are... what spat back out at you is a bone counter mace.
Whoa.
Whenever this weapon is used to destroy an undead creature, a single silver piece appears in the wielder's pocket.
So that's not an actual item, or?
No, that's an actual item. Oh shit! Wait, yeah, I keep forgetting about the legacy crap. All right, we gotta add legacy. So scratch what I said, because now I gotta change my count. Damn it! I hate this game. I just hate the changes. It's thrown off my way of like divvying out loot as well. Okay, scratch that. You receive a Dragon Slayer. What was the second thing? You gave a longsword, a sickle, a Dragon Slayer. Oh, it has to be a sword. Dragon Slayer longsword.
I have the Dragon Slayer rapier. That's funny.
There you
There
go.
we go.
And then we're gonna go back to uncommon. Roll me another d20 out.
Seven.
7. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. You also gain a... Nope, can't do that. You receive a Mace of Warning.
Ooh, I can't be surprised anymore.
As long as you're wielding it. Actually, I don't know that for sure. What is that
As
thing
long
again?
as you have it in your possession.
Oh, I have to
Magic
attune.
weapon. You have to attune to it. Okay, that's what it is.
Yeah, and that won't happen.
All right. Well, you're in a place that they'll take magic items for cash, so up to you. All right. So now, Kevin, you gave me 4 weapons.
I did.
Yep.
Is the I assume the what's the word here? The higher the rarity, the more likely I am to get something of higher. If whatever you'll tell me on that.
Oh, like how? Like more likely? High rarity item you throw in?
Yes, if I put in a higher rarity item, there's a chance that I could get an even higher rarity item, or is it already there no matter what I give?
So it basically the way I do it is it starts. You'll never get something common out of his stuff unless you throw junk into his stuff, into his hat.
Makes sense. Yep.
But we're gonna get rid of atoms out of this listing. So longsword, sickle, mace. There we go. So go ahead. But since you threw in 4 common items, you'll for sure get at least 1 uncommon item back. So roll me a d20.
Trying to decide whether or not to throw in my rapier, but then at the same time, yeah. All right, 1d20.
Mm-hmm.
8.
All right. One, two, three. You see 2 of your chosen weapons disappear. And when the short sword disappears, it reappears as a short sword of life stealing.
All right.
And then roll me another d20.
D20. Why did it not roll? Come on. There it goes.
And then while I'm at it, I'll just ask, Sakura, can you also roll me a d20?
Mhm.
So 5, 1, 2, 3. You also got... Oh wait, you didn't have 2 swords, so that won't work.
I rolled a 10.
Nice. Okay. So first, to finish off Kevin's, what you have left, you told me in order: flail, short sword, hand axe, spear.
Correct.
Okay. So basically, hand axe and spear are your options right now. So that's that. That's that. That's that. Oh, there we go. You got a giant slayer hand axe.
All right.
And then you said you rolled a 10. So, and are you going to throw anything else in?
Me? No,
Yeah.
just that.
Just that. Okay.
Yeah.
You got you also got a blowgun of warning. Oh, it's right, 10. My bad. You got a blowgun plus 1.
Oh, cool.
I know. Super useful. And then to take care of the shields, which are under armor. Oh, whoops. Is it really still? It is. That's annoying. Okay, there we go. Type. There we go. All right, so... Beautiful. Both of you roll me a d20. Adam and Kevin.
$17.
6.
All right, so Adam, your shield popped back out as a sentinel shield.
Fuck yeah.
Shield is emblazoned with a
That's a
symbol
nice
of an eye. Requires the utilize action. Oh wait, shit. I swear to God, it shut off my legacy. No, it did not. Okay, this is an item. It just has a feature written on it that is for non-legacy. So I'm just like, why is that there? But anyway, you gain the arm class benefit of a shield only if you have training with it. So shields require the utilize action to don or doff. Oh, I see what it does. It gives you advantage on initiative and wisdom checks.
Mm-hmm.
Kevin, you got a shield +1.
All right.
All right. Is anyone throwing anything else into the hat?
Nope.
All right. Then I'm gonna need everybody to. Well, actually, yeah. So, Kevin, Sakura, do you have? Kevin, Shelby, do you have anything to shop for in here?
I'm gonna go the same route and just ask him if he has also a ring of protection, because I want to buy it directly for gold if possible.
You want to talk to that guy over there, and he points you to. Well, you'll recognize him.
Oh boy!
You walk over to
Emotional damage.
to a very, very well lit spot where two men are just chattering back and forth. They're weirdly buddy-buddy.
Oh boy!
You see
These people.
a high elf relaxing back with his feet propped up on top of a set of bagpipes.
Haha!
Next to him is a very overly decorated cleric holding a white flamed torch as he looks through his records,
The lore.
just like
Order.
looking through like and they're just talking back and forth like nonstop. Like Aramil is just having fun. He's just like, it's like, so what do you think we're when do we get out of here, honestly? Do I get to go back to my thing? You know, I had a band, man. We did gigs. And you just see Eris, and he's like, I don't have time for your musing about your wonderful, but also honestly very boring life of thinking that you were in a really good band. I have to find a way to learn this spell, because when I get back to real life, when I have served my time here, I am going to summon my great one finally. Do you understand, man? And he is just talking nonstop about his like being a chosen one, and Aramil's just doing his bardly thing. He's agreeing. He's like, yeah, man, yes. God, that just sounds great. It's like, so what is it? It's like a giant like flame thing, and he's like, yeah, yes. And he's like, so like you're just gonna show up and just poof, and he starts doing prestidigitation everywhere. So you're just gonna poof right in there like a god. And he's like, exactly. You're the only one who gets me, man. So they're just like having the weirdest conversation ever. Like they're arguing, but also like best friends.
That's
And
funny.
then you guys walk out.
That's it. Yeah, I was just gonna be that. I don't mean to interrupt whatever this is. I was told to come over here, and I was told that you might be able to offer some sort of like ring of protection or something like that. Something that could give me a little magical defensive boost.
Oh, yeah, I can absolutely help you. Hang on. And he just pulls out a I'm gonna trauma you guys a little bit now.
No.
He pulls out like just a bag of like goodies from underneath his thing, and he's just like pulling stuff out and laying it on the counter. He's like, hang on, the ring box is in here somewhere.
Oh no.
And he pulls out like what looks like an etching, and although you guys won't recognize it from this campaign, it is a perfect etching
Of the perfect purple titties.
of Aravan.
Aww.
I knew that was gonna hurt.
Right in the field.
How does he even know?
You see, like he pulls out all sorts of other stuff. You like like a makeup kit, some other stuff, and then he finds like, oh, thank God, and he pops open this ring box. He's like, all right, I've got a bunch of rings. Which one do you want?
Oh man, well, like I said, I'm aiming more for the protection side of it, but
all right, man, I got you. He pulls up the ring and he's just like, no. That's our guy. Okay. Sorry, that other one is personal. Anyway, take this and yeah, just play safe with it. Don't be dumb.
I swear to God, if you have things planned for the other campaign, it's gonna hurt my sweet little soul.
Do I? No.
I
have no say on that matter.
It's all one big world.
It's all one big world. That's what
Adam's
it really
like,
is.
oh, I'm gonna hurt your heart so bad.
Emotional
damage. Ugh.
So
he just like straight up gave him the ring.
Yeah, he just gives him the ring. He's like, yeah, just check out with Eris over there.
Is there like are there like aisles or tables in this place?
Not exactly. It's just more like a bunch of like free. It looks like a market, but it's like really obnoxiously big. And there's just like row upon row of like weird merchant stalls. They're all like, doing different stuff. They all have like. What's funny is like if you walk around enough, you'll find several weapon merchants. You'll find several, but like when you first walk in the door, these are like the main guys you're gonna run into. Anywho.
Sorry.
No, you're good. So, with that, is anyone else interested in anything else?
Are there any tables that look like they have jewelry on them? Or like anyone selling like silk scarves or like stuff like that? Like nothing magical, just like stuff.
Oh. Let me think here. Yes. So as you just kind of like are like looking around while those two are doing their shopping, and you're just like peeking around, and you see it's going to be very, very confusing, but you see a short little like dragonborn, just like like short little dragonborn. Yeah. And as you walk up, he looks up at you, and he is a silver dragonborn. He just looks up at you. He's like, "Hi," and you realize this is a child.
I love him so much.
Well, you're gonna love him even more because, I'm Zish. I'm Zisha, and I make really cool stuff.
I hate you.
And he just smiles at you with like the most like just loving smile, like
oh God. I kneel down to like get on his level. I just kind of take one knee. What kind of cool stuff do you make?
What do you want?
I don't know. What do you have?
And he like turns around and opens up like this like one of those standing wardrobes. And as he does, it's like that scene in The Matrix where like all the gun racks go by, but it's just clothing, like stylish, and it's nice. And he's like, I made all this.
You made all of this? That probably took you a long time.
It did. I've been here a while.
Oh.
The boss says that the other me's are really, really good fighters. But mostly, he said that most of us are known for being masters of something.
Oh. So you're the master of making things?
I make clothing. I'm really good at it.
Okay. I'm looking.
And he's like so proud of himself. Like just beaming.
I love it. I'm just like kneeling. I'm like eating the cuteness up from this child. I just love it. I'm looking for a very pretty purple dress.
Okay. And then he just starts like rifling through racks like as he goes, and he finds a couple different items. And he just brings them over to you like, so this one has just like some nice normal embroidery and everything. It's really just it's pretty casual. This one is really nice though, and it's got like a sort of like sheen to it.
Ooh.
And most important, it's got like a gold trim around like this sort of like what looks like a row of like flowers that go down.
Wow.
And then he's like, now of course I know that I can see you've got like some necromancy stuff going on.
Oh.
If that's your style, I've also got this. And then he pulls out like
Love this little man.
like he pulls out this like just ornate, but also like it starts simple. Let's put it that way. It starts real simple. But as you get down towards the waist, it's not bones, but it's made to look like almost like a single direction, like blood splatter.
Oh.
But it almost, and then he like wrapped each like drop of blood with like silver, like a silver like thread.
Wow.
So to give it like the idea of like the visual of like reflecting light, because it's a liquid. It would be a liquid. So yeah, and he's just like, this is one of my favorites. I made this for a nice lady who used to shop here a lot, but she stopped coming.
Oh, I love it. How much would you like for it?
And he just starts like looking around. He's like, do you have like anything like glass?
Glass. Let me check. And I take my bag off and I set it on the ground and I open it and I start like rifling through it.
I need you to roll me a history check.
Oh God. Okay.
I'm sorry, it's so easy to trauma you, and it's just.
Why are you doing this to me? I'm
it's not gonna do
for glass.
It's not gonna.
I rolled a 13.
Okay, you do find Zish's eye.
Yeah, I forged it into her necklace in a class.
That's right.
Yeah,
I knew she had it. I couldn't remember where. So you remember you have Zish's eye, and you're just like, oh. He's like, oh no, not that.
I have a mirror. It's not necessarily glass, but it's similar.
Oh, okay. I can I see it?
Yeah. It's steel with a mirror. It's ornate.
And he just gets a good look at it, and he's like, and he just gives you the dress. He's like, thank you, and he just like smashes the mirror.
Oh.
And just starts like using little tools to like cut edges into like some of the shattered pieces so he can like pull them apart.
Oh. I can't wait to come back and see what you make out of it.
I'm gonna make something amazing. I'm gonna see if one of the other guys, I know that Eris guy, he does magic.
I heard that too.
Yeah.
I can do magic also.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
If you come back before I'm done, I might ask you a favor.
I'm like, do I have anything like not horribly horrible? So I have shocking grasp, but I'm not gonna like. I'm just gonna like crackle like some lightning in my fingers, kind of just like in front of him as a.
He is like over the moon. Like that's the coolest thing he's ever seen. Even though he lives in a magic hat that's multidimensional, he's just like.
Thank you so much. You said your name is Zish.
I'm Zish. And then he looks you like real serious in the eyes. He's just like, have you met a me before?
I think I have. Yeah.
How's he doing?
I tap the glass clasp on my cape and I say, he's always with me. He's right here.
Oh, he's one of them. Okay. And then he just gives you like a little like leg hug,
Well,
then
no,
he
I'm kneeled down. I'm kneeled down.
Okay, so he gives you a full hug, and then he's just like, "It's like you be careful out there."
I just give him a little
'Cause if-
little pat on his back.
If he's not around, I hear that people who deal with him are usually really well taken care of, but when he's not around, bad stuff just seems to follow people.
Oh, bad stuff happened to me before I met him, and while I was with him. It's okay though. I'll be all right.
Okay, and then he just scampers off and just gives you like a little wave, like a little kid wave, like bye.
Bye. And I like I'm just like holding this dress to my chest, and I slowly stand up, and I'm just like, and I just turn around to look for like X-Ray or Osiris.
X-Ray's like fitting his new belt on.
Yeah, I have my pack in my hand too, and I'm like slowly, I like have folded this dress, and as I like walk up to them, I'm like kind of putting it in my bag, and then I sling it back on.
Oh, did you find something you liked?
I did. I think I just met a Zish.
A Zish.
Apparently there's multiple.
As you say that out loud, the trinketeer just shows up, was like, "All right, that's enough speculating," and just starts like ushering you guys out.
Oh,
Wait. What? Can I trade in the items you just gave me
oh
for
my
something potentially more?
You want to gamble again?
god! Don't.
I mean,
make the
yeah,
trigger
potentially. I mean, I have 3 more things for you if you'd be willing to.
Okay, and then he just like calls over the mimic again.
While he's doing that,
I also pull out the mace that you gave me and the shield that I no longer need.
Fair enough.
while they're doing that, I'm just gonna be like, so sorry. Before you get into this, do you have like a changing room or a bathroom?
And he's just like, yes. And he snaps his fingers, and another one of his mimics like rolls up and opens like a curtain.
Oh,
So it's just like a booth,
yeah.
like a box booth, but it's got one side's like a curtain. And he's like, "Don't worry, he won't do anything to you. Just
Thanks. And I'll be right back. And I hop in there, and I go to like, I'm changing into the dress I just got.
nice." All right. So first, Adam, roll me a d20 for that shield.
Six.
Okay. You got a shield +1.
See. I will give the short sword of life stealing and the giant slayer hand axe. And if I know it's going to be something I'm looking for something one-handed worthwhile. I'm trying to decide whether or not to do the dragon slayer, obviously given what's happening in this campaign.
Yep. All right. So you said short sword,
giant slayer hand axe, and a short sword of life stealing. Okay, I'll leave it up to chance. Hold on. Even, I'll give the dragon slayer rapier. Odd, I will not. It is odd. I am holding on to it.
Okay. All right. So first, Adam, you got your shield, and now I'm going to roll for the weapons. So Adam, you're going to roll me a d20.
We gotta make it quick. Juju screaming.
No, I get you. We're also at the end of time, so we're gonna finish shopping
11.
trip, and then 11. 1, 2, 3, and that item was what, rare? Yes. Okay. So we'll actually start at. No, we're still starting at rare. This just decides the range at which you could possibly get items. But in this case, it's going to have to be a mace. So, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, but it can't be that. Oh, instead, you got a vicious mace. When you roll a 20 on your attack roll with this magic weapon, the target takes an extra 7 damage of the weapon's type. Are you going to do
Nice.
it again?
I don't have time for it tonight.
All right. Next Trinketeer stop. All right. So, Kevin, roll me a d20.
Yep.
You put in 2.
Nat 20.
Nice. Okay. So it's automatically that we're starting at the next rarity. So actually, we're starting at
So
very rare.
That and the hand axe. That's
Actually, no,
deleted.
we're starting. So instead of starting at uncommon, we're starting at rare. So, do me a favor and roll me another d20.
11.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Both of my items were rare that I gave in there, by the way. I don't know if that.
Yep.
Okay.
So 11. Nine, 10, 11. Your short sword is replaced with a 9 lives stealer longsword. Now roll me another d20.
There you go. Rolling. Can't see it. 5.
Okay, back to rare. Your hand axe, however. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, whoops. Gotta get rid of the short sword in the search. There we go. 1 second, and then we will be calling it a night.
Mhm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You, instead of ending up with the, what was it, Giant Slayer hand axe, I said?
That's what I had, yeah.
Yep. You now have the Berserker axe. Hand axe.
Got it.
All right. Anything else, anybody? Before we call it a night.
I'm good.
All right, then. As you guys are being ushered out the door after all that, you are very blatantly told by the Trinketeer, just like, listen to me very carefully. You're going to exit this door. You're going to turn right. You're going to go down that alleyway. And then you're going to stand still for 30 seconds.
Someone needs to write this down.
No, you don't have to. Do you guys follow those instructions immediately?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All 3 of you end up in this alleyway. A literal hat comes flying through the air and just stands there like a portal. Do you enter it?
I think we should. Let's worry about that in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Okay.
Interesting.
Understood. All right, everybody. Thank you for joining us. And we'll see you in 2 weeks when I dump them into, well, I'll just be honest, an actual dungeon, possibly.
Oh, God.
Oh.
I just put a dress on.
I know, it's ridiculous. You're gonna look
even-
ridiculous in there.
I didn't
Come
even
on.
buy any clothes.
All right. But with that, guys, have a good night.
Have a good night.
Bye.
Bye.